The discovery, in the heart of a dense woodland where sunlight filters through the canopy in dappled patterns, our story begins. Here, amidst the towering trees and the gentle rustle of leaves, we meet our protagonist, a weathered woodworker named Henry. Henry's boots crunch against the forest floor as he wanders deeper into the woods, his eyes keen and observant. His weathered hands trace the rough bark of trees, feeling for the telltale signs of age and history. And then, as if beckoned by some unseen force, Henry's gaze falls upon it, a magnificent oak tree, ancient and proud, standing sentinel among its younger kin. Its gnarled branches reach towards the sky, each twist and turn a testament to the passing of time. There's a hush in the air as Henry approaches, a sense of reverence that seems to envelop him like a cloak. For in this ancient oak, he senses a story that stretches back through the centuries, intertwining with the very fabric of the land itself. With trembling hands, Henry reaches out to touch the rough bark, feeling the pulse of life that still thrums within. And as he does, he knows this is no ordinary tree. This is a tree with a legacy, a tree with a tale to tell. And so, with a sense of purpose burning bright within him, Henry begins his journey. A journey to uncover the secrets of the old oak, to unlock its mysteries, and to preserve its legacy for generations to come. Uncovering the past. In the quiet solitude of his workshop, Henry's thoughts are consumed by the ancient oak he discovered in the woods. With each stroke of his chisel and plane, he imagines the centuries-old stories hidden within its weathered trunk. As the sun rises on a new day, Henry's mind is made up. He sets out once more into the forest, determined to unearth the secrets of the old oak's past. With each step, the woods seem to whisper to him, guiding him towards his destination. And then, at last, he stands before the ancient tree, its branches stretching towards the sky like outstretched arms. With reverence in his heart, Henry reaches out to touch the rough bark, feeling the ridges and grooves beneath his fingertips. And as he does, a flood of images fills his mind, images of bygone days, of battles fought and won, of love and loss, and of the quiet moments of beauty that have passed unnoticed by all but the tree itself. For hours Henry sits in silent communion with the old oak, listening to its tales and tracing the lines of its history. And as the sun begins to set and the shadows lengthen, he knows that he has only just scratched the surface of the stories it has to tell. But Henry is undeterred. With newfound determination, he returns to his workshop, eager to begin the next chapter in the tale of the ancient oak. And as he works, he knows that with each stroke of his hammer and saw, he is one step closer to unlocking the secrets of the past and preserving the legacy of the old oak for generations to come. The salvage operation, with the memories of his encounter with the ancient oak still fresh in his mind, Henry wastes no time in preparing for the monumental task ahead. He gathers his tools, sturdy axes, sharp saws, and stout ropes, and enlists the help of a few trusted companions. Together, they venture once more into the heart of the forest, their footsteps echoing in the quiet stillness of the woods. Guided by Henry's unwavering determination, they soon reach the towering oak, his presence commanding respect and awe. As they stand in its shadow, Henry surveys the tree, taking in its massive girth and towering height. He knows that felling such a mighty specimen will be no easy task, but he is undaunted by the challenge. With practiced precision, Henry and his companions set to work, carefully selecting the angle of their cuts and ensuring that each blow strikes true. Slowly but surely, the ancient oak begins to yield to their efforts, its mighty branches crashing to the forest floor with a thunderous roar. And then, with a final resounding crack, the old oak comes crashing down, sending a cloud of dust and debris swirling into the air. For a moment, the forest seems to hold its breath, as if in awe of the spectacle unfolding before it. But Henry wastes no time in celebrating. With a sense of urgency born of reverence, he and his companions set to work, stripping away the bark and branches to reveal the raw, untamed beauty of the tree's massive trunk. As they labor, sweat streaming down their brows, Henry feels a sense of kinship with the ancient oak, a sense of shared purpose and determination. And as the first rays of dawn break through the canopy above, he knows that their journey is only just beginning. From trunk to timber, with the ancient oak felled and its massive trunk laid bare, Henry and his companions face the daunting task of transforming it into usable timber. They work tirelessly, wielding their axes and saws with precision and skill, each stroke bringing them closer to their goal. The air is filled with the sound of ringing metal and the scent of freshly cut wood as they labor through the day and into the night. And as the hours pass, Henry finds himself lost in the rhythm of the work, his movements becoming almost instinctual as he guides the blade through the dense oak. But despite their efforts, progress is slow. The wood is dense and stubborn, resisting their efforts to shape it with ease. And with each passing hour, Henry feels the weight of time pressing down upon him, urging him to work faster, to push harder, to unlock the secrets hidden within the ancient oak's gnarled heartwood. And then, just when it seems that they may never succeed, a breakthrough, a crack in the wood, a sign that they have finally reached the heart of the tree. With renewed determination, Henry and his companions redouble their efforts, working together to split the massive trunk into more manageable sections. As the final chips of wood fall away, revealing the smooth, polished surface beneath, Henry can't help but feel a sense of pride and satisfaction, for in that moment, he knows that they have succeeded. They have transformed the ancient oak into usable timber, ready to be shaped and molded into something truly remarkable. And as he gazes upon the fruits of their labor, Henry can't help but wonder what wonders lie ahead, what masterpieces they will create from the wood of the old oak. For in that moment he knows that their journey is far from over. It is only just beginning. Designing the masterpiece, with the ancient oak transformed into usable timber, Henry finds himself faced with a new challenge, the task of designing the masterpiece that will embody the tree's legacy. He spends hours poring over sketches and blueprints, searching for the perfect balance of form and function. In the quiet solitude of his workshop, surrounded by the scent of freshly cut wood and the soft glow of lamplight, Henry's vision begins to take shape. He imagines a piece of furniture unlike any other, a testament to the ancient oak's strength and resilience, a tribute to its storied past. With each stroke of his pencil, Henry adds layer upon layer of detail, refining his design until it shines with a brilliance all of its own. And as he works, he feels the presence of the old oak guiding his hand, whispering its secrets and urging him to greatness. Finally, after days of tireless effort, Henry steps back to admire his creation, a masterpiece of woodworking that captures the essence of the ancient oak in every curve and contour. It is a thing of beauty, a testament to the power of craftsmanship and the enduring legacy of the tree from which it came. And as he looks upon his creation, Henry knows that he has succeeded. He has preserved the legacy of the old oak for generations to come, transforming its raw beauty into something truly extraordinary. And as he prepares to begin the next phase of his journey, he feels a sense of satisfaction unlike any he has ever known, for in that moment he knows that he has done justice to the ancient oak, and that its story will live on for all eternity. Crafting with care, with the design of the masterpiece finalized, Henry and his skilled team of craftsmen embark on the intricate process of bringing their vision to life. In the hallowed halls of Henry's workshop, the air is thick with anticipation as they gather around the raw timber of the ancient oak, ready to breathe new life into its weathered form. With delicate precision and unwavering focus, they begin the meticulous task of shaping the wood. Each cut and carve a testament to their craftsmanship and dedication. Every stroke of the chisel, every pass of the plane is executed with care and reverence, honoring the legacy of the old oak and the stories it holds within its rings. As the days turn into weeks, the workshop hums with activity, the rhythmic sounds of tools on wood echoing through the rafters. And with each passing day, Henry and his team inch closer to their goal, their hands guided by a shared vision of perfection. But crafting the masterpiece is no easy feat, and they encounter their fair share of challenges along the way. There are moments of frustration and setbacks, as well as moments of triumph and celebration. Yet through it all, they persevere, fueled by their passion for their craft and their unwavering commitment to excellence. And then, finally, after countless hours of labor and love, the masterpiece is complete. It stands before them in all its glory, testament to the skill and artistry of its creators. It is a thing of beauty, a work of art that captures the essence of the ancient oak and preserves its legacy for generations to come. As they gaze upon their creation, Henry and his team feel a sense of pride unlike any they have ever known. For in that moment, they know that they have succeeded. They have honored the old oak and immortalized its story in a piece of furniture that will stand the test of time. And as they prepare to share their masterpiece with the world, they do so with hearts full of gratitude and reverence for the ancient tree that made it all possible. Preserving history. With the masterpiece now complete, Henry and his team stand in awe of their creation. It is more than just a piece of furniture. It is a living testament to the legacy of the old oak, a symbol of strength, resilience, and enduring beauty. But their work is far from over, as they carefully inspect every inch of the masterpiece, ensuring that each detail is perfect. They know that they must take steps to preserve its history for generations to come. With tender care, they apply a protective finish to the wood, sealing in its natural beauty and guarding against the ravages of time. They know that this will ensure that the masterpiece remains as pristine and vibrant as the day it was crafted, a beacon of hope and inspiration for all who behold it. But preserving history is about more than just protecting the physical object. It is also about safeguarding the stories and memories that are woven into its very fabric. And so Henry and his team take great care to document the journey of the old oak, from its discovery in the forest to its transformation into a work of art. Through photographs, videos, and written accounts, they capture the essence of the ancient tree and the spirit of craftsmanship that brought it to life. They know that these records will serve as a lasting tribute to the old oak and ensure that its legacy is never forgotten. And as they put the finishing touches on their preservation efforts, Henry and his team feel a sense of peace wash over them. They know that they have done everything in their power to honor the old oak and ensure that its story will live on for generations to come. As they prepare to share their masterpiece with the world, they do so with hearts full of gratitude and reverence for the ancient tree that made it all possible. And as they stand back to admire their handiwork, they know that they have succeeded. They have preserved history, one masterpiece at a time. The unveiling. The day of the unveiling dawns bright and clear, the sun casting a golden glow over Henry's workshop. Excitement crackles in the air as friends, family, and esteemed guests gather to witness the culmination of months of hard work and dedication. As they file into the workshop, their eyes are drawn to the centerpiece of the room, the masterpiece crafted from the wood of the ancient oak. It stands tall and proud, its curves and contours a testament to the skill and artistry of its creators. Henry and his team stand before their creation, hearts swelling with pride and anticipation. They know that this is more than just a piece of furniture. It is a living tribute to the ancient pope and the stories that holds within its rings. With a sense of ceremony, Henry steps forward to address the gathered crowd. He speaks of the journey they have undertaken, from the discovery of the old oak in the forest to the painstaking process of transforming it into a work of art. He speaks of the challenges they have faced and the triumphs they have celebrated along the way. And then, with a flourish, Henry unveils the masterpiece for all to see. Gasps of awe and wonder fill the room as the guests take in the beauty of the piece, their eyes tracing its graceful lines and intricate details. As they move closer to inspect the masterpiece, Henry and his team stand back, watching with bated breath as the crowd marvels at their creation. They can see the admiration and respect in their eyes, and they know that they have succeeded. They have captured the essence of the ancient oak and preserved its legacy for generations to come. As the unveiling draws to a close, Henry feels a sense of peace settle over him. He knows that they have honored the old oak in the best way possible, by creating something beautiful and enduring from its wood. And as he looks upon the masterpiece one last time, he knows that its story will live on for all eternity, a shining beacon of hope and inspiration for all who encounter it. Passing the torch. With the unveiling ceremony complete and the masterpiece now shared with the world, Henry reflects on the journey that brought him to this moment. As he stands in the quiet of his workshop, surrounded by the scent of freshly cut wood and the echo of voices still lingering in the air, he feels the sense of fulfillment unlike any he has ever known. But even as he basks in the glow of success, Henry knows that his work is not yet done, for the legacy of the old oak and the stories it holds within its rings must be passed on to future generations, to those who will carry the torch and continue the tradition of craftsmanship that he and his team have upheld. And so, with a sense of purpose burning bright within him, Henry begins to make plans for the future. He reaches out to local schools and community organizations, offering to share his knowledge and expertise with those who are eager to learn the art of woodworking. He knows that by passing on his skills to the next generation, he can ensure that the legacy of the old oak will live on for years to come. As the days turn into weeks and the weeks into months, Henry's workshop becomes a hub of activity once more, filled with the laughter and chatter of aspiring woodworkers eager to learn from a master craftsman. And as he watches them hone their skills and develop their own unique styles, Henry knows that he has succeeded. He has ignited a passion for woodworking that will burn brightly for generations to come. And so, with a sense of pride and satisfaction, Henry takes a step back, content in the knowledge that he has done his part to preserve the legacy of the old oak. For in the end, he knows that it is not just about the furniture we create or the objects we leave behind. It is about the stories we tell, the lessons we impart, and the legacy we leave for those who come after us. And as Henry looks to the future, he knows that the story of the old oak will continue to inspire and captivate all who encounter it for generations to come. Epilogue, a new chapter. As the seasons change and time marches on, the legacy of the old oak lies on in the hearts and minds of all who have been touched by its story. The masterpiece crafted from its wood continues to inspire awe and wonder, its beauty a testament to the enduring power of craftsmanship and creativity. But the story of the old oak does not end here, for with each passing day, new chapters are written, new discoveries made, new creations born, and new legacies forged. And as Henry looks to the future, he knows that the journey is far from over. In the years to come, he continues to share his knowledge and passion for woodworking with others, passing on the skills and traditions that have been handed down through generations. And with each new apprentice who walks through the doors of his workshop, the legacy of the old oak grows stronger, its story woven into the fabric of their own. But beyond the walls of Henry's workshop, the old oak's legacy extends even further, for its story has become a symbol of hope and inspiration for all who encounter it, a reminder that even in the face of adversity, beauty and resilience can prevail. And so, as the sun sets on another day and the stars begin to twinkle in the night sky, Henry stands before the masterpiece crafted from the wood of the ancient oak, a smile playing at the corners of his lips. For in that moment, he knows that the legacy of the old oak will continue to live on, in the hearts of those who cherish its memory, in the hands of those who continue to create, and in the stories that are yet to be told. Thank you for watching and supporting this channel. Your appreciation and encouragement mean the world to us. We hope you've enjoyed following the journey of the ancient oak and witnessing the transformation of its legacy into a masterpiece of woodworking. Your support fuels our passion for storytelling and craftsmanship, and we're grateful to have you alongside us on this journey. If you've been inspired by what you've seen, we invite you to like, share, and subscribe to our channel to stay updated on future projects and adventures. Together, we can continue to celebrate the beauty of woodworking and the timeless stories that live within each piece of crafted art. Thank you again for your support, and until next time, happy woodworking!